Hey everybody, welcome to the inaugural video on my channel. Thanks a lot for being here and giving me a few minutes of your time. Now before I get into discussing today's trade, I just want to give you a quick description of who I am and what this channel will be all about. I'm a full-time day trader, so day trading is how I make my entire income. I'm also a musician, writer, and photographer, but that's a whole nother story. I'm going to keep this channel dedicated to discussing trades I've taken and explain the strategy I'm using as I make these trades. There are two main reasons I've decided to create this channel. The first reason, blatant self-promotion. I just wrote and released a book called Secrets of the Lone Wolf Trader, and I want to sell my book. So I'll leave a link in the description if you'd like to check that out. I also want to get people interested in the video course that I'm in the process of developing right now. I'm going to be recording that within the next few months, so keep an eye out for that. The second reason I wanted to make this channel is I really do want to show people just how easy it is to pull money from the stock market every single day by trading options, even when you have a small account. So one thing I've noticed on YouTube is that there are a lot of creators who make videos explaining different trading strategies or describing how different indicators work. And a lot of that is very helpful. But the thing is, a lot of this information is theoretical. Now, I've seen a ton of videos of people explaining what could happen if you did a certain thing, or how you should trade the market if it does this or that. But I haven't seen a lot of videos with traders showing you their actual P&L from real trades that they took with their own real money. I'm not interested in what could happen. I'm interested in explaining what did happen. Now, I've developed my own style of trading over the years, and I want to show you how and why it works using real examples of real trades. So I just said that you can make good money trading with even a small account, and that's no exaggeration. And by small, I'm talking hundreds of dollars. Not thousands, hundreds. And to prove this point, this morning I deliberately traded extremely small, 2 contracts to be exact. Now, normally I'm trading anywhere between 15 to 30 contracts each day, sometimes even more. But for the purposes of making this video today, I wanted to show you how my strategy can make you money even if you have very little capital to start with. Okay, here we see the screenshot of my P&L from today. This is totally flat, meaning I have no more contracts open. Both contracts I traded today have already been open and closed. You can see I traded AMD. I had a 37% gain for $247. And now let's break it down further. Here's a screenshot of my detailed entries and exits. If you look to the far left, you'll see today's date, September 28th, 2023. I'm in Central Time Zone, so you can see that I got in with 2 AMD call options at a 98 strike price at 8:32 a.m., 2 minutes after the market opened. I paid $157 for each contract. 6 minutes later, at 8:38 a.m., I closed one of my contracts, selling it for $231. I continued to hold the second contract open until exactly 9 a.m. I sold the second contract for $330. The combined profit from both of my contracts equals $247. So, why did I take this trade? Why did it work? And why is this a perfect example of the strategy I trade with every single day? Let's study the chart. Right at the big green candle on minute 2 where it says enter here, that's where I got in because of the way it forcefully ripped and the upper wick broke above pre-market highs that had occurred about 30 minutes earlier. So that told me we would probably be strong, at least for the first hour of the session. The next minute was scary because price then reversed and formed a bearish engulfing candle. But I didn't freak out. I just held my ground and stayed in because even though the lower wick of the third candle touched the bottom of the alligator indicator, it never broke through it. And sure enough, price reversed again in the very next minute and we just took off from there. I closed my first contract on the big green candle you see 6 minutes later. So why did I close one contract only 6 minutes later, but keep the second one open longer? 2 reasons. In hindsight, obviously, I would have made more money if I had held both contracts open, but I would trade it exactly the same way if I could go back and do it all over again. And here's why. We have the luxury of having 20/20 vision after the fact. So right now the market's closed and we see what it did today. We're looking back at it. But when you're in it, you have no guarantee of what's going to happen in the next minute. So for that reason, I wanted to lock in some of my profits just in case the price suddenly reversed on me, which can definitely happen. It's like an insurance policy. You've heard the old saying, 1 in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. It's a bit like that, except in this case, I have 1 in the hand and 1 still in the bush. You see, I had both the guarantee of a profit from closing the first contract and the chance to continue making profit with the second contract as price continued to rise. Let's fast forward about 22 minutes. Here's where I sold my second contract. Why did I close it here? 3 reasons. The first one is you can see the price start to plateau right here, making 3 consecutive candles, which are basically dojis. Up until that point, price was steadily rising, but then the strength of that bullish trend started to weaken. My strategy is all about jumping into the trend and riding it. So when the strength of a trend starts to weaken, that's a sign it might be time to exit. Secondly, the 10 a.m. reversal thing is real. Now that doesn't mean there's always a noticeable shift in direction right at 10 a.m., but if I was already getting a little skittish about the price action, and that feeling happened right at or around 10 a.m., I would definitely put more weight on that feeling as I did today. And lastly, I just wanted to show you that you don't need to be in the market all day long to profit. I wanted to round trip my trades today within 30 minutes, which is exactly what I did. Honestly, if I hadn't planned to make this video, I would have traded with larger size, and I would have left my remaining contracts on a bit longer before I closed them out. But I just wanted to show you how successful you can be with very little money in as little as 30 minutes a day. So, the last question. What is my strategy and why do I trade the way I do? I'll keep this part short because there's a lot of detail I could get into. So for the sake of not making this video hours long, I'll keep it brief. In a nutshell, my trading strategy is this. I use a very specific combination of candlesticks, indicators, and chart timeframes to identify trends, both long and short. I'll get into my position as close as possible to the beginning of a trend, then I'll ride that trend, and as it starts to lose momentum, I'll exit as close as possible to the end of that trend. And when I'm right, which is about 70 to 80% of the time, I make great money doing it. It's really as simple as that. So, to sum it up, today I made $247 with 2 options contracts traded. And what this means is, if you traded exactly the same way that I did this morning, you could have also made yourself $250 in 30 minutes. And if you had even more capital in your account and you traded with more size, you could have traded the exact same strategy but made a lot more money doing it. So think about this. If you made $400 trading every day, which is absolutely possible, that amounts to approximately a 6-figure yearly income. My results today are not unusual. I typically have a 70 to 80% win ratio trading with my strategy, and I frequently make more than $500 per day in less than 1 hour a day. So if you like what you've just seen and heard and you'd like to take a deep dive into learning everything there is to know about my strategy, please download my ebook or get the physical copy. I'll include a link in the description below. And if you'd like to see more examples of actual P&L from my own trades and learn how I did it, just hit the like and subscribe button so you don't miss a video. I do plan on updating the channel as often as possible in the future. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. See you next time.